What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name is Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, after taking last year off, it was reported Marvel Studios would be at Sdcc this year, but just 2 days ago it was finally confirmed that the Marvel Studios San Diego Comic-Con Hall H panel will happen on Saturday, July 27th from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 9 to 10 if you're on the East Coast. Now, obviously an hour doesn't sound like a long time, and keep in mind D23, which is Disney's own thing, is a couple of weeks later where they anticipate showing a lot of footage and doing announcements as well. But we, the fandom, know what to expect from Hall H and are expecting huge reveals, especially as far as what's going on with the rest of the slate and the Avengers films. Well, today we have an industry insider weighing in on just that, what to expect from the presentation, with a list of things that they say are going to be announced. We're going to read through that list in full, break it down, and talk about all of the projects that are on it. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews, to the occasional industry insider report and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. The next one is right around the corner to coincide with Deadpool and Wolverine in less than 2 weeks. Again, all you got to do, be a sub, leave a comment if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so this latest list comes to us via the Rejected Scooper. I know, what a name for someone scooping Marvel scoops. You can follow him over on Twitter at Rejected Scooper. I would leave this list in grain of salt territory for now. He's a rather new source to the Marvel game, and while he is developing a track record, a lot of his scoops have yet to come true because they're for the future. Luckily, this one is just around the corner. We're going to read through this list in full now of what to expect from the San Diego Comic-Con announcements. Also, quick side note, there's actually two lists that look like they sort of overlap from him. We're going to go over them both. The first one looked like this. Avengers 5, new writer and director should be introduced. Thor 5's new director should be introduced. They will announce that Blade will be delayed until 2026. Hugh and Ryan's announcement, which includes Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds announcing that they will return for the next Avengers films, which at this point pretty much seemed like a shoo-in. He also indicates that we'll finally be introduced to the director for Secret Wars, which I'll believe when I actually see. He indicates we're not going to hear anything about Kang, no announcement, no recasting, but Armor Wars logo will be revealed. Shang-Chi 2's logo, date, and potential subtitle will be revealed. He's also indicated that we'll get an exclusive trailer for the Thunderbolts, which we sort of expected as well. We're also going to get to see the new X-Men logo, according to him. The entire cast for the Fantastic Four will be on stage. We'll also get to see the new Doctor Strange logo. And for a lot of these logo, quote-unquote, announcements, I'm assuming that's just going to be when they reveal the slate the way that they normally do, and you get to see them all up on the board. It doesn't necessarily mean they're going to share any details about the project, just announce it by showing the logo and where it falls on the slate. Now, the extended list goes on to say that Marvel Studios will announce their first animated film. We've been hearing about that for quite some time. Still not sure on the size and scope, but they are inspired by Across the Spider-Verse to do an animated thing, especially now with the success of X-Men 97. He also indicates that we will find out what the new title for Avengers 5 is. Also get an official synopsis for the Fantastic Four. Again, he reiterates we'll see the Thor 5 logo up on the announcement for the slate. This is where I get a little skeptical. They mentioned that we're going to get an announcement for the X-Men and find out what characters will be in the first lineup, but we are so far away from the first X-Men film. They are just now penning that script now, and yeah, there have been rumors about the lineup, but I just don't see Marvel Studios or Kevin Feige starting to talk about that stuff when the project is so early in pre-development. He then goes on to say that we will get a Midnight Suns announcement of some kind, including the logo, so again, up on the slate. We'll get an official synopsis along with that Thunderbolts trailer, the Doctor Strange 3 logo. Here's another thing I'm also very skeptical of, the Black Panther 3 logo and Ryan Coogler's return. Am I surprised that they would do a Black Panther 3? No, but we haven't heard anything about that film whatsoever, especially maybe not enough time for it to be included in the Multiverse saga. We've also started to hear rumors that Namor is going to get his own project, so I'm just a little curious about that one, what they would set out to do in that story. Hopefully bring along T'Challa's son and introduce him as the new Black Panther going forward in the rebooted MCU. He then indicates that we're going to get a Young Avengers logo, and I don't know what to think about the Young Avengers film that's been on again, off again in the rumor mill. We obviously saw Ms. Marvel at the end of the Marvels recruiting Kate Bishop. I believe a Young Avengers has been in the works, at least in the movies and TV shows for Marvel, for quite some time. They've been introducing these characters one after another. It's going to continue this year in Agatha. but according to a lot of reports, Young Avengers has been dead in the water for a while, and quite honestly, I don't see Marvel Studios being willing to throw around the Avengers title. Yeah, I know the Young Avengers are a team. I know this wouldn't be technically an Avengers film, but it would be. People see the Avengers title, they see that, and they think Avengers. Young Avengers is going to be very different, so if they are pushing forward with a film of some kind, even though it's been indicated this would be for theaters, I just believe it's going to end up on Disney Plus as a special. We also are hearing that we're going to get a Brave New World official synopsis, which at this point I don't really think that we need, and a director will be announced for Scarlet Witch, which I'm also extremely skeptical of. So, for about half this list, I think it's logical things to guess about what's coming in the slate. For the other half of the list, I'm extremely skeptical on some of this stuff, only because it just doesn't seem like the normal MO for Marvel Studios. Again, talking about the X-Men lineup before they officially announce that film, I don't care if they're giving us a logo or not. That's just not how Marvel Studios normally does things. Also, keep in mind, like I said at the beginning of this video, D23 is about 2 weeks after this or less. I think it's maybe even the week right after it, and that's where they showed a lot of the original footage and really touted a lot of their upcoming projects 2 years ago after the San Diego Comic-Con Hall H announcement. So if there's some of this that doesn't see the light of day, or if there's imminent projects, especially on Disney Plus, that you thought that they might talk about at San Diego Comic-Con and they don't, maybe because of time constraints or they want to focus on the big stuff, then you can expect them to follow up at D23 again a couple of weeks later and fill in the blanks there. But you guys let me know all your thoughts down below about all of these. Are you excited about a specific project, or is there a project at Marvel Studios that you're not seeing on this list that you were hoping they would be announcing sometime soon? I'm all ears as always. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Okay, we're still giving away PlayStation 5s at the channel, and we're just going to continue to do that until the PlayStation 5 Pro or the 6 comes out. At this point, who knows which will be first. Also, when we get a little closer to Deadpool and Wolverine's release, say about 2 weeks out, we'll start doing more regular ticket giveaways for the film as well. If you want to be entered to win for either of those or any of the other future giveaways here at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below. Because it's truly random, the more videos that you comment on here at the channel, the better chance you have of winning. Please remember that only winners will be announced when there is one, with the comment shown on screen and live with my voice announcing that winner. So if you should get a comment on my YouTube channel, really any YouTube channel, any platform with someone claiming you've won a prize, please remember that anybody can take a content creator's photo, make a new profile, use that photo, claim you've won a prize, and it's all just a scam to get you to pay for shipping. No content creator will ever ask you to DM them on a third-party app like Telegram or WhatsApp. No content creator, point blank, will ever ask you to pay for shipping. So if this should happen to you, although they've left us alone for the last year or two here at my channel, they've been attacking some of my friends' channels in this little corner of YouTube. So if you should get a comment like this somewhere, please report it to YouTube. YouTube is very fast and thorough about deleting and suspending those accounts. And then not only have you deleted that comment for you and other people on that channel, but you've deleted that comment across all of YouTube wherever they've spammed that. You are doing such a community service and really helping everybody out beyond just the content creator who's getting spammed. So if you should get a comment, remember, report it to YouTube. The best way to keep up with the content here at the channel has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you liked today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name is Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name Allfires. And while I would sincerely appreciate you guys checking my music out, thanks to those who already have, thanks for your support here at the channel. Stick around, we'll be posting again real soon.